it's like a female.
bubbles on the sky.
No need to grieve or hunger. The brotherhood, the sisterhood of man.
German name.